my name is Rosy Aronson, and you may recognize me as someone who is really interested in a wonderful system called human design. I actually like to think of it more like a spiritual practice than a system, but it is an incredible way of understanding human nature and how our nature intersects with our environment and our conditioning. And mostly it's this incredible way of learning how to be ourselves and how to really live our lives in a much more authentic way, where we're not giving in to all the pressures of the world around us, that are actually following our own truth, however it is that we find that truth. So over the past few years, I've been expanding my interest in human design to work with people like Richard Rudd and Werner Pitzal and other amazing people who are very involved in what we call the gene keys and integral human design. And these, in a way, are kind of more archetypal, more transpersonal ways of approaching the system, where you're taking what human design is, which is kind of like this two-dimensional blueprint, and making it three-dimensional, four-dimensional, fifth-dimensional, so that you can start to kind of see that we're not these fixed entities, but we're constantly living and breathing inside of this very fluid field where a whole spectrum of experiences and frequencies can be experienced. So anyway, I don't want to get into all that right now. Mostly I just wanted to say that recently, because of these explorations that I've been doing, both in my personal life and my relationships, and also from a more, intellectual standpoint, I've just been feeling really drawn to just putting out there some very simple 1-2 minute videos where I just share a little bit about something that I've been learning, and continually invite people like you to continue your own explorations. If you already know about human design and you're just wanting to broaden or deepen your understanding, or maybe take it to a more, I don't know, the word spiritual is always a funny word to use, but you know what I'm saying, like a little bit of a deeper place inside of you where it's much more about interconnectedness than it is necessarily just about everybody be themselves. So I'll be extending invitations and just sharing a little bit things that I'm learning, and inviting you to learn more about it yourself. So if you're interested in learning about integral human design, you can look up integralhumandesign.net, where Werner has a wonderful web page, and also is coming out with trainings for people who really want to go deeper in that particular way. And then if you're interested in the gene keys, which is, of course, deeply connected to integral human design, this is kind of the archetypal foundation or language or inner wisdom language that we're kind of integrating into human design there. So if you're interested in the work of Richard Rudd, then you can go to genekeys.net, I believe. I'll make sure that the text, the little print underneath whatever I just said, is correct. So whatever is down there, pay attention to that over what I just said. And and so I'm just going to have some fun and just not be super perfectionistic about it, and just talk about the things that I'm learning and how I'm making sense of it, and just to invite you along in my process. And if you enjoy it, great. Feel free to pass these little messages along to anyone you think might be interested. And if you ever want to go deeper into your own explorations in a much more kind of personal way, I'm totally here. All right, so you'll be seeing a lot of me if you're interested, and I'll see you later.